Chico. Mayegun don't come. This one not day off in mind. Mayegun don't come. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo.
Hello there.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó lódodo. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó lódodo. Mayegun ti dé ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí.
Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you again from wherever you are watching or joining me from right now. So thank you so much. Read the caption of this broadcast again. Read the description as well. Hear it. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them Mayegun today. It is still 1 year anniversary of the Shege Pro Max. For those who are who are truthful enough to themselves, and they have admitted this tragedy was actually avoidable. But here we are now. Kolu 365 days of Kolu. And remember, 365 days means 1 year. When Kolu, there are a lot of beliefs, right? You have already given a madman cutlass. Una carry gun, give madman. Madman don't they shoot now. To collect the gun back from a madman is the real deal. Indeed. 365 days out of 365 times 8. There are tears enough. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are watching us tonight. It is Mayegun Live. And thanks to you who have shared the broadcast as well. So we are starting with what they considered as the most important thing for Tinubu to celebrate is 1 year of your shege. So if you survived 1 year so far, may God not allow them, may them kill you. Maybe you will survive the second one, the third, or maybe the 8th one. But it's a long journey. I don't want to scare you because the shit has already hit the fan. And the stench of the Tinubu's shit is already protruding everyone's nostrils. You get what I mean? So nobody can deny that they are not feeling Tinubu's last 1 year, except those who love to live in denial. But ladies and gentlemen, Tinubu is not done taking you as far backward as he can. Is a guy who is possibly just an old man who is living his fantasy as we speak. I remember there was a time they asked him what was his fantasy. Tinubu said he would actually love to bring back and take all of you back to colonialism. Okay? Because according to Tinubu, it's like Nigerians are no longer patriotic. A lot of you just say a lot of things about Nigeria, and it is because you are not patriotic. The best way to make Nigerians patriotic and love Nigeria is to remind them that there was a national anthem, okay, which was bequeathed to our forebearers on the day they gave them that bogus fake independence. Anyway, Kolu said, briefly,
we are one and one Nigeria, and we should be proud of our greenback. That is the passport. In fact, if I have my way, I will bring back our old first national anthem. That describes us much, much better. I don't know why we change it. It's about service. It's about diversity. It's about commitment, the value and nation building. So that is my message.
Nuisance Lele.
Of course. So according to him, Nigeria need diversity. Nigeria need patriotism, unity, and it can only be found in the discarded anthem of Nigeria that lack all the originality. The one that called us tribes. The one that said that we are serving the motherland and few other nonsense that were put in it. But it was kind of the colonial era when it was believed that anthem, flag, and what else again? You know, they are messages, they are like coded messages that shows how the citizens complies to the rules of their masters. Again, the first time this Nigeria anthem was played, take a look at this. In October 1960, after the composition of the song and the wordings in it, I think I've played that here before, but take a look at those who first sang the now famous Tinubu's anthem that they are going to teach all of you. Maybe that will make you patriotic. That will make you loyal to Nigeria. Maybe that will make you love Nigeria.
To the Nigerian national anthem, Mr. Albert Congo raises the flag of the new national anthem.
Anarchy looms.
Anarchy looms. So this is what the Nigerian National Assembly, in the face of all that is troubling Nigeria, with the worst economy ever in the history of the contraption, the worst security situation ever in the history of the contraption. In 1 year, the terrorists in Nigeria have killed over 4,500 Nigerians, including women and children. Okay? They've succeeded in kidnapping over 7,000 of them. Some of them are actually being married off as we speak. Okay? But the National Assembly of Nigeria did not see what irresponsible governance, accountable governance, good leadership, how that could spur the nationalism, the patriotism, or whatever it is they are talking about in the citizens by just seeing role models as leaders as role models that they could follow. Right now, the role models to Nigerians are thieves, drug dealers, money launderers, ritualists, superstitious miracle workers. These are role models to Nigerians that they want to be like and possibly break even from poverty. There is no accountability. There is widespread irresponsibility among those who are leading Nigeria. But let's take them back to 1950, 1940, so that we can remind them by reading Anthem to be patriotic. Are these guys themselves patriotic to Nigeria, these thieves? They are the people who hate Nigeria the most. You know that. They are those who have all the opportunities that you don't have. And yet they still destroy the country, destroy our people. And they are still doing it. So they have no patriotism. But people are now saying, listen, instead of just changing the national anthem, taking people back to 1960 by changing national anthem, why not just also take us to the regional system? So these guys can sit together and pass a bill to make Tinubu feel good. And they said they are doing us a favor. They are doing Nigeria a favor. They are doing the generation unborn favor. But the real favor they will do to the generation unborn in Nigeria is for these guys to break up Nigeria peacefully, pass the bill, the referendum bill, raise it, pass it, and let's go our separate ways. After that, they should sack themselves. And the last person inside Nigeria should switch off the lights. By taking us back to regionalism to start with. It's not by changing anthem. Others are saying, you even need to change the name Nigeria. Majority of the countries named by their colonial masters, they've changed their names from their colonial names, except Nigeria and few others. Anyway, let me take you through it. At Nigeria National Assembly today, Akpabiole, or let me say Abbas, the Speaker of House of Representatives, said this to honor Kolu.
I want to thank you for bringing back our national anthem, the one that we grew up with. I'm talking about those of us who are above 50. And for the young ones, I'm sure by the time you sit down, read it line by line, word by word, you will see why it is very, very important for Nigeria to revisit its former national anthem. Because it inspires hope. It inspires hope. If we can follow to its logical conclusion, Nigeria will be a much greater nation. So thank you, Your Excellency, for coming. We will be looking forward to being with you on June 12th to commemorate 25 years of democracy in Nigeria. Thank you so much, sir. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That was the Speaker of Nigeria House of Representatives. So happy. We know once Nigerians, once you read the anthem, it will just change you. And Nigeria will just change. By the time you sit down, see them, all of them who are above 50, they said they grew up reading that anthem, reciting that anthem. They are now the people destroying Nigeria as we speak. 50s, 60s, in their 60s, in their 70s, 80s, and in their 90s. Do you understand that now, right? But the anthem couldn't change them to good people, right? They became the worst thing happening to you right now. When generations after generation are being subjected to the perpetual poverty, generational poverty. So the anthem no change them to be good. But the Speaker of House of Representatives in Nigeria believe that once you, the younger generation, once you read the anthem like this, oh no, oh, you are just going to become patriotic. Nigeria is just going to be great. Tomfoolery, clown nation, Ilushi. That is what they have turned that shithole into. Listen to the Senate presidents. In this one, right, they decided to call, what do you call them? They decided to call the band. They brought in the band into the National Assembly so that Tinubu can sign the bill that's Akpabiole and co. Just passed. Then Akpabiole was like, anyway, let us ask the band to play the new anthem in the Nigerian Senate with the joint, it's like a joint sort of a meeting, the reps and the senators. So he now put that to vote. And this kind of give me the insight so that you see this madness you are witnessing, Akpabiole and all of them in that their National Assembly. I don't think it is completely fair, okay, to say other opposition parties, they are supporting them, they are in bed with them. They said since Akpabiole came in, they do not do voting except voice voting. So Akpabiole threw it to them and he said, so now that we have, before Mr. President talk, so can we ask the band to play us this new national anthem? And then it was like, those in support say hi. And then some of them said, hi. And they said, those against playing this new national anthem in this Senate chamber, they should say nay. And then I heard, though, not only me, I heard nay. The nays were longer than the highs. But Akpabiole, he laughed, he made joke about it, like it was like, and then the next was the highs have it. Maybe I have a problem. You probably will know, you should hear me better. Let's hear both. Let's all of us hear this now together. When they say officially kick off their Nigeria, we ready. Even the Oyinbo that wrote it, they knew it better. They believed in it better because they knew what they were writing. Abi? It wasn't meant for you.
I would like to put the question. The speaker has just mentioned something that those who are below 50 years may not know much about the old national anthem. So can I put the question? Those in support that the band should lead us to sing the new national anthem adopted by both chambers of the House of Representatives and the Senate, can I hear you? Say aye. Aye. Those against, that is those who are saying we should use our voices. Can you say nay? Okay. As Democrats, the ayes have it. So may we now rise for the national anthem.
Nuisance leleyi.
The nuisance that went eléyìí. So there were some members in that chamber who said, okay, now that you have passed, you have now said the ayes have it, Abi. So you are changing Nigeria anthem to the old one, right? Okay, yeah, I will sing them by mouth. Here you get, let everybody sing it. Even Kolu that said when they were younger, they were singing the anthem. It was motivating them. I don't know if it was the anthem that motivated Tinubu into drug dealing, drug trafficking, heroin trafficking, money laundering. Here you get now. I don't know if it was the anthem, but I want the first video I'm going to show you is when they said they should be singing the anthem. And Kolu, the camera went straight to Kolu's mouth. Watch. Somebody said the comment section is blocking their screen. That means you are watching it on TV, Abi. So what Kolu was doing is it's called lip syncing. It's a very good technique. Okay, like do you know what I was singing, right? Do you? You probably don't, because I wasn't singing. I was just like, if I was to add a tone to it, it would just sound like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, la, ooh, yeah, lu, yeah, yeah, la, ooh, yeah, la, 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 you, lu, lu, yeah, lu, yeah. Something like that. And when the sound is so loud in the room, it's called lip syncing. Just keep it up like that. Just keep it enough that you first have to wait for some seconds to understand how the sound is going, so that when the camera shows your mouth, all you have to do is just and then your face, or you can just smile. And they say, "I'm on makes sense." Anyway, don't mind me. But here is another part of that song, which the anthem, rather, inside their chamber. Take a look. One year in office. 1 year in office. Was that the Prime Minister of Sweden? That I saw a video. No, I don't think it's Sweden. Oh, why did I forget that? There's the lady who is Prime Minister here in Europe. Okay. And then she